first couple of days. So if you've made it so far, that's great. You've managed to log in and you'll see the OLC course. So once you've logged in and you can see the course, you'll be able to see the announcement section here, and you'll see that we are on day 3. You need to scroll through the old announcements and look for day 1, and make sure you're reading through all the old announcements and going through them, because you need to start with the orientation, which is super important, or none of the units will open up for you. The other thing that you need to do is you need to make sure you're looking through the course calendar. So if you click here, it will open for you, and you'll be able to see everything that we've done. Now, what I would highly suggest is you just look for things that are marked so that you can get caught up. So for instance, you need to submit something to the orientation Dropbox, and post a video to the discussion, which I'll show you how to do quickly after this. Then for the next couple of assignments, you'll see here it says feedback. Maybe those are things you want to skip for now. In Unit 1, Activity 2, you do need to submit your reader response questions, which are worth marks. So you'll click on Unit 1, Activity 2 to find those. But then anything that's feedback, so for your information paragraph, you write 2 for feedback. You may just want to write 1, have someone look it over at home just to give you some feedback of your own, and then submit it, which is due this Friday, for a mark. So make sure that you're getting caught up that way and just looking for things that are marked within the course. So make sure you save this calendar, because it will really show you what you need to do. And you'll see that we're done already Unit 1 on Friday, and we're starting Unit 2 come Monday. If we go back to the course, you'll be able to then look at those old announcements that I was talking about way down at the bottom of the announcement page, where there is a video you can watch if you missed the orientation. I do talk about the calendar. Please make sure you're clicking here to fill in a survey for me. And then I will walk you through the orientation. So there's a couple of things you need to do in the orientation to get anything to open up. So if you click here, it will take you to the orientation, and you'll be able to go through everything here. So we'll talk about basic tools. Click here, your Google Drive. You need to make sure you connect it. You click here and you go through that orientation. And then once you complete the orientation, please click here and complete the quiz. It's just out of 5, and you need to get 100% on that, and you can redo it as many times as you need to. And then here's the survey if you didn't already complete that. Once you are done all of that, you should be able to see Unit 1 open up for you. Another thing that you need to make sure you're submitting is your discussion post. So to see discussions, you can click here on communications, and then you click on discussion. And you'll see here that the first discussion post you need to do is a short video of yourself. There's an explanation of how to do that here. And you'll be able to see everybody else's once you submit something there. So make sure you're doing a quick little video. And then again, that's part of the orientation. Another thing you need to make sure you do is in the assignment Dropbox is just submitting to me an assignment under orientation. It's just a piece of paper. It could be your certificate that you got from doing the orientation. It could just be anything at all. And you're uploading that to the Dropbox. Again, if you're not sure how to upload anything, make sure you're going through that orientation, and it will show you how to do that. Then once you're done all the orientation information on Unit 1, you'll be able to see this now. So you'll click on Activity 1 Home Base, and you'll go to the activity, and you'll be able to go through this activity. So you're watching the videos, and then really importantly, you're creating a reading log. So any reading that you're doing throughout the course, you're tracking it. Here's the link if you want to copy and make your own copy of the Google Doc, or here is an example. And that is something that you're going to be submitting with your culminating project, which you can check out here. And again, it just talks about where you can save some of your work in your portfolio. So that reading log I just showed you, you can save that in your portfolio, which you find right here, and you would just upload any of your work there. Then when you're done that, you're going to go to activity 2, and you click here to open it. And again, you can scroll through here, and you'll be spending obviously a lot more time than I am showing you on it. And then you're going to read an article on this tiny homes. You can pick one. You can pick tiny homes, or you could pick should you rent or own your own home. You can track it again in your reading log. And then this is for marks. You're going to open the list of reader response questions. You're going to pick one D question, one I question, and one C question, and answer it on that article, and then submit that to me. So again, you're going to have to go to file and make a copy of this to be able to submit it to me in the Dropbox. But that's your first marked assignment. Then it talks about practicing writing an information paragraph. And again, this is just for feedback, but this may be what you want to create for your final polished copy is a paragraph on the idea of home. And again, you're just following these examples of have you done all this in your paragraph? And then you submit that to me for feedback. But since you're behind, if you couldn't log in, you may simply just want to create a good copy of that. And then on Friday, you're going to submit a good copy of that to me to your assignment Dropbox, which is here, which is the polished information paragraph. You can skip these 2 assignments here just because it's for feedback. And if you're feeling stressed for time and you have someone else that can give you some feedback, you can just submit the culminating, and then you'll be basically caught up with what you need to do for Unit 1 so that we can move on to Unit 2. So again, you're submitting just whatever you want to me to the orientation assignment, your reader response questions from Unit 1, Activity 2, and then your final polished copy for marks. Make sure every day you're reading through these announcements and you're checking your mail from me just in case there's anything that you need to read that I've sent to you.